Well, welcome. Today we're going to bring you part 2 of the cajon build, the box drum, and there might be some areas in which was recorded and you've seen in the previous video, but I think it's necessary just to go over that and just to make some clarification. Some of the previous video may not be so clear to understand what was going on in the build, and that's just going to add a little more clarity. Now there's new footage there. It's all new footage, I guess, probably as we go, but it's just the box is coming together. It's we've done quite a bit there. I haven't got to the back part of it yet, but that'll be on the next as we close in on the finishing touches and moving towards the finish, and I guess ultimately the staining of it and urethane for a finish would be where it is. Again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, or subscribe over here, maybe somewhere there it'll pop up. Ring the bell if there's a bell to ring for upcoming videos if you want to keep in touch with that. Leave a comment. I forgot to mention that the last one. Leave a comment if you want, if you so choose to leave a comment. It is what it is. Again, I'm no professional at this. I'm just kind of putting this together, trying to get some experience at it, and maybe grow a channel. I don't know. See what happens. Stay tuned for the part 3. There'll be a part 3. I can't get it all in the second part, so part 3 and maybe even a part 4. We'll finish it up, see how it goes and how the footage comes. So that's what I got. Stay tuned, and hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Yeah, so we'll continue on. I'll get that other couple of clamps put on there, and we'll set it aside to dry, and then we'll work on something else. Well, this is a box I built before, and anyway, I'm gonna take the front off it and take a look at the mechanism inside that the snare is attached to, and this is what we're gonna try and duplicate. So anyway, I'm gonna just pull this apart and we'll have a look. So that's it. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we get a close up of that. I just got a little toggle switch that runs it's a little sticky here, but we're going to take a few measurements off the inside there, and we're going to try and duplicate that. All right. That's it for now. Well, we got some strips cut, and that's going to for the inside of the box. We'll get them put in there, and then I'm going to cut out the pieces for the snare apparatus. 1.25 hole bit. So you can see that's how that fits in there. This is just a test piece of wood that I use, and that's my my block there. So anyway, that's the gist of it. All right, I got my block cut. It's maybe you see that. It's 4 inches by 2.5 inches, and I got the 1.25 inch hole cut in it, and then I split the block, and I put in my furniture screws there. That's how you adjust the tension on the dowel, and it's just got the, I don't know if you see that or not. It's got the lock nuts pounded in the bottom. And the backing board is 3 inch by 6 inch, 1/2 inch plywood. These are both made out of plywood, and I got a 1.25 inch Forster bit and put that in there. I don't know if you see that or not. Anyway, and that kind of is going to sit like that, and yeah, so that's how it goes. And then use the amount, the adjustment block on top of the 1/2 inch block, and then the 1/2 inch block will screw inside the cabinet. And in that I'm cutting a place for the switch, which will be, it'll meet in with this. It'll meet in with this here. There you go. It'll meet in with this, and it'll be on an angle here. So this will be, I'm going to use a router bit. I'm just going to peel that out of there, and I'm going to peel a little bit out of the block here. And yeah, so I'll give you show you what it looks like after I get it trimmed up there. And so we're just going to leave it at that. I'll get those things done, and then we'll see how that looks. And that's half the inside there. So anyway, that's all I got right now, and I'll tape some more there after I get those pieces put together. That's it. Alright, this is where I'm at now. My box is there. I'm putting on the front rails, the inside stressors. If you see that, I got the inside braces there, and I'm just positioning the toggle for the snare setup. Anyway, that's what it's starting to look like. I haven't got that screwed in there yet, but that's about where it's going to go. It's about 6.5 inches from the top of the box and the inside. So anyway, that's kind of what I'm working at. I got my inside pieces all nailed and glued and screwed down, or nailed down, I guess they are. And yeah, so I'm just trying to position the front snare for the switch and stuff, and then I'll have to make the other side for the end of the dowel there. We're using the 1.25 inch doweling, and yeah, I'll bring you more of that once I get that set up there. Anyway, that's all I got there for now. Talk to you later. Well, this is what the snare thing's going to look like. I don't say that's kind of better. I got my ends cut out there. Got the holes put in there where it sits, and then it just sits inside and it mounts inside there with a couple of screws. But that's basically it. I got a little fine tuning to do, just kind of make sure and put a little wax on it so it's not So it's kind of a, yeah, so that's it. And that's what it kind of looks like there for when it's put together. Then I put the snare will go on there. The cameraman's a little off today. So yeah, so the box is built. I've got most of my rails on the inside, and that's just as something for the screws to go into to hold the front plate on. I found in the past the 3/4 inch brings the screws pretty much out to the edge of the tappa, and I didn't like that. There's not really a whole lot of material there to hold it, and if it splits, then you're into a whole lot of different stuff there. So I put the braces on the inside. Just to add a little bit, gives you a little more meat there for screws when you're putting the front and the back on there. So, and not only that, then it gives strength to the whole box itself. Yeah, so that's it. That's the box. It's coming right along, and we'll bring more later. Anyway, that's all for now. Talk to you later. Well, this concludes part 2 of the cajon build, the box build tutorial. In this video we've built the snare apparatus. We fine-tuned up some of the box there and getting ready to put it all together. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of this segment. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe somewhere over here. Subscribe button will come up. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment, and in the next video we'll be attaching the snare into the box itself. We'll be cutting the 4-inch hole, the sound port for the back of the box, and putting that piece together. And we'll be cutting out the tappa and with the switch and setting that on. And hopefully we'll have enough time. We'll get her stained up and urethane. But that's a slow process, and everybody knows how to apply stain and urethane, so I don't know if I'll include that. I'll just probably rip up the end of the next video with the attachment, putting all that stuff together, and just giving that a show. So again, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. Thanks for watching.